Is it time to buy or sell D-Wave Quantum stock? In this video, we are diving deep into D-Wave Quantum. Our initial report was published on our website on Wednesday, the 7th of May, 2025. And now we are here to provide you with an even more detailed analysis. Remember to subscribe, hit the like button, and turn on the notification bell to stay updated on our latest analysis. You do not want to miss any crucial updates that could impact your investments. Enhance your trading decisions by trying our newly launched AI stock analysis tool, powered by GPT-4 at StockInvest.us. Tap into the power of AI and receive free price predictions and in-depth analysis for any one among 45,000 companies worldwide today. Please note that this video is for informational purposes only and should not be considered as financial advice. Since the 5th of May, 2025, our system has categorized D-Wave Quantum as a sell candidate, assigning it a score of -3.77. Now, let us examine the stock's performance during this time frame. The stock has encountered a loss of 5.36%. This equates to an average loss of 1.79% per day since it was designated as a sell candidate. The stock is positioned within a broad and strong upward trend in the short term, indicating that a further increase within this trend is likely. The current 3-month trend suggests a potential change of approximately 10.94% over the next 3 months, with a possible return ranging from -12.56% to 91.34%. Examining the longer term, our 12-month analysis forecasts a projected change of 213.97%. Based on our calculations, the stock's performance could vary between 138.85% and 465.15% over the upcoming year. In current terms, this would place the future price somewhere between $16.46 and $38.94. Our latest daily update for D-Wave Quantum includes the headline, Red Day on Wednesday for D-Wave Quantum Inc. stock after losing 4.7%. The D-Wave Quantum Inc. stock price fell by 4.7% on the last day, Wednesday, 7th May 2025, from $7.23 to $6.89. It has now decreased for 3 consecutive days. During the last trading day, the stock fluctuated 5.13%, ranging from a low of $6.82 to a high of $7.17. The price has dropped in 6 of the last 10 days, resulting in a decline of 3.37% over this period. Volume has increased on the last day by 2 million shares, albeit amid falling prices. This may serve as an early warning, suggesting a slight increase in risk over the next couple of days. In total, 19 million shares were exchanged for approximately $133.31 million. Over the past 52 weeks, the highest stock price was $11.95, while the lowest was 75 cents. Currently, the price is 42.34%, or $5.06, lower than the 52-week high, and 47.92%, or $6.34, below the all-time high on 10th August 2022, when the price reached $13.23. D-Wave Quantum Incorporated, trading under the ticker QBTS, is currently facing significant scrutiny due to multiple investigations into potential violations of federal securities laws. Prominent law firms, including Levi & Korsinski and Braunstein, Gewurz & Grossman, have initiated inquiries related to allegations that D-Wave's technology may be overstated, specifically labeling it as essentially a marketing gimmick. This scrutiny follows a critical report from Carisdale Capital, which raises serious questions about the company's ability to transition to a viable gate-model quantum computer. These developments can exert downward pressure on QBTS's stock price in the short term, as investor confidence typically wanes amid legal and regulatory investigations. The uncertainty surrounding the company's technology and its future prospects may lead to increased volatility and sell-offs among shareholders concerned about potential losses. In contrast, if D-Wave can successfully address these allegations and demonstrate the viability of its technology during upcoming investor conferences, it could restore investor faith in the long-term vision of the company. A positive reception at these events may provide a buffer against the current negative sentiment and create opportunities for recovery in stock performance. Overall, while the immediate outlook appears challenging for QBTS, the long-term trajectory will heavily depend on how effectively the company navigates these investigations and communicates its strategic direction moving forward. Analyst ratings. On Tuesday, the 14th of January, 2025, it was reported that B. Riley assigned QBTS a buy grade with a hold action. On Wednesday, the 24th of July, 2024, it was reported that B. Riley assigned QBTS a buy grade with an initialize action. On Tuesday, the 14th of May, 2024, it was reported that Needham assigned QBTS a buy grade with a hold action. On Tuesday, the 14th of May, 2024, it was reported that Piper Sandler assigned QBTS an overweight grade with a hold action. On Tuesday, the 14th of May, 2024, it was reported that Benchmark assigned QBTS a buy grade with a hold action. Analysts have assigned D-Wave Quantum stock a general strong sell rating. They classify the price-to-earnings ratio as strong sell, and the price-to-book ratio also as strong sell. Regarding return on investment, the analysts provide the stock with an S strong sell rating. The following signals have been identified for D-Wave Quantum. Furthermore, there is a buy signal from the 3-month moving average convergence divergence, or MACD. However, some negative signals have also emerged, which may affect short-term developments. The stock of D-Wave Quantum Incorporated shows sell signals from both short and long-term moving averages, presenting a more negative outlook for the stock. Additionally, a general sell signal arises from the relationship between these two signals, where the long-term average is positioned above the short-term average. In the event of upward corrections, resistance may be encountered at the levels of $7.17 and $7.38. A breakout above either of these levels will generate buy signals. A sell signal was triggered from a pivot top point on Monday, March 17, 2025, and thus far, the stock has declined by 38.37%. Further declines are anticipated until a new bottom pivot is established. Volume increased alongside falling prices yesterday, which could serve as an early warning, suggesting that the stock should be monitored more closely. Here are some additional signals that may pique your interest. Moving average convergence divergence, buy signal. Pivots, sell signal recorded 37 days ago. Bollinger, buy signal noted 58 days ago. Short-term moving average, buy signal issued 5 days ago. Long-term moving average, buy signal issued 5 days ago. The relationship between the short and long moving averages indicates a buy signal from 22 days ago. When examining the 12-month chart, we observe short moving average, sell signal observed 2 days ago. Long-term moving average, buy signal observed 12 days ago. The relationship between the short and long moving averages shows a buy signal from 131 days ago. Remember to visit our page at StockInvest.us if you wish to discover more signals. Support, risk, and stop loss for D-Wave Quantum. On the downside, the stock finds support just below today's level from accumulated volume at $6.54 and $6.04. There is a natural risk involved when a stock tests a support level. If this level is breached, the stock may then fall to the next support level. In this case, D-Wave Quantum Inc. finds support just below today's level at $6.54. If this level is broken, the next support from accumulated volume will be at $6.04 and $5.82. This stock may experience significant movement during the day, exhibiting volatility, and with a large prediction interval from the Bollinger Band, it is considered to be high risk. Over the last day, the stock moved 350 cents between its high and low, representing a fluctuation of 5.13%. For the last week, the stock has had an average daily volatility of 7%. Before we dive into the possible good trading levels for D-Wave Quantum, let's quickly cover some essential fundamental data. First, we have the price-to-earnings ratio, commonly referred to as the PE ratio. This important metric measures a company's current share price in relation to its earnings per share. A negative PE ratio indicates that the company is experiencing losses or has negative earnings. Even well-established companies can face downturns, often due to factors beyond their control. However, consistently negative PE ratios may suggest insufficient profits and potential bankruptcy risks. In other news, the upcoming earnings report for the first quarter of 2025 is anticipated in the 12th of May, 2025. Analysts are projecting a consensus estimate of -5 cents. It's important to monitor these figures as they can significantly influence stock prices. Now let's discuss some potential day trading levels for D-Wave Quantum. In case of an upward trend, the first resistance level for D-Wave Quantum is at $6.91. If you do not own any shares, you may want to wait for this level to be surpassed before entering a position. For those already holding the stock, this could be a level to consider for swing trading. On the downside, D-Wave Quantum encounters its first support level at $6.54. If this support level holds, it could be a good entry point, anticipating a rebound. The combined average rating for D-Wave Quantum from multiple analyst sources is a strong sell. Now, let's examine some recent insider trades. On the 1st of May, 2025, Alan E. Baratz conducted an insider purchase of 580,117 shares of common stock with a par value of $0.01 per share. On the 22nd of April, 2025, Diane Wen conducted an insider sale of 9,969 shares of common stock with a par value of $0.01 per share. On the same day, John M. Markovich conducted an insider sale of 19,674 shares of common stock with a par value of $0.01 per share. Again, on the 22nd of April, 2025, Alan E. Baratz conducted an insider sale of 36,890 shares of common stock with a par value of $0.01 per share. On the 6th of March, 2025, Diane Wen conducted an insider purchase of 101,721 shares of common stock with a par value of $0.01 per share. An analysis of the 100 most recent insider trades reveals a negative insider power with a ratio of -30.724. In total, insiders purchased 48,524,271 shares and sold 95,047,529 shares in the last 100 trades. We currently hold a negative evaluation for this stock, and there is no stop loss in place. Is D-Wave Quantum stock a good buy? The stock of D-Wave Quantum Inc. shows several negative signals. Despite a positive trend, we anticipate that D-Wave Quantum Inc. will likely perform weakly in the coming days or weeks. Therefore, we maintain a negative evaluation of this stock. After analyzing the volatility and movements from the last trading day, our systems indicate that the current price is undervalued. For trading on Thursday, the 8th of May, we expect D-Wave Quantum to open higher by 7 cents, starting trading at $6.96. We remind you that trading involves a high risk of losing money and that you should speak with a financial advisor before buying or selling any securities. You should not base your investment decision upon StockInvest.us. By using the information, you agree and are held liable for your own investment decisions. This is our current view of the stock. Do you agree or disagree? We invite you to share your thoughts in the comments below. What is your target for this stock? Remember to like and subscribe. We wish you successful trading and hope you have a wonderful day with warm regards from all of us here at StockInvest.